Hello everyone, welcome back to the Python and Pandas tutorial series. My name is Raja Ramesh, and in this video we will discuss about one of the important concepts in Python, that is strings and the string methods. So what is a string? A string is a sequence of characters that are enclosed either in single quote or double quote or triple quotes in Python. If you see on the screen, we have created three strings: string 1 equal to hello, which is given in single quotes, and string 2 which is given in double quotes, and we also have a third string, string 3. In that we have a value which is spread across multiple lines. Here 2 lines means it is a multi-line string, hence we need to give that in triple quotes. So single quote and double quotes work similarly for most purposes. We don't find any difference using single quote or double quote while declaring or while taking a value for string. Whereas we need to use triple quote when we have multi-line strings. And we have two important concepts on strings. One is indexing and second one is slicing. So what is indexing means? As we discussed, a string is a sequence of characters. So it has some index for each and every character, and that index starts from 0. So the first character in any given string is at index 0. So it starts from 0th index. And the next character will be in index 1 and the next is in 2, so on. If you want to count the index from the end of the string, then you can use the negative index. Means -1 is the index of the last character of any string, and -2 is the index of the last but one character of given string. We will see that in example after discussing about slicing also. So whenever you have a requirement to get part of the string from your original string, then you can use the concept of slicing. Means you are taking one part out of the original string. For that, you need to mention from where you have to start that slice and where you need to end that. So you have to provide start and end indices of the required characters so that a new string will be formatted out of that. And remember, the end index is not inclusive. So it will not be included in the new string that is being formed. You can consider like whenever you are trying to slice a string from 0th index to 4th index, you can consider that string is starting from index 0 and the number of characters it is going to pull is the end index minus start index. So 4 minus 0. So 4 characters you will be getting. We will see that in an example. Open Visual Studio Code and create a file called stringsdemo.py. Take a string called text equal to, you can take something like Python over here. And as we discussed, the first concept is index in a given string. If I want to get 0th character from the string text, you can use like text of 0, means text followed by a set of square brackets. In that you will be providing the index. So it should print the first character from the string text. So if you run this, see P is printed over here. Similarly, if you want to print the character from index 1, you can do that by providing the index 1. See why we got over here. And as we were discussing about negative index, let us see by providing negative index -1, we should get the first character from the end. So if you run this, see we got n, which is the first character from the end. And let us see slicing. Comment this and clear the output. Now I will print part of the string using the slicing concept. So I want a slice from 0th index to 3rd index. I mean here we will be getting a new string from 0th index and I will get 3 minus 0 characters. So 1, 2, 3. So the output should be p by t. If you save this and run, sorry, it is not comma, it should be a colon. P by t, we got p by t. And if I want to get characters from index 2 to 5, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will be getting 0, 1, 2. It should start from index 2, which is T. And how many number of characters we will be getting? 5 minus 2, 3. So THO should be presented in the output. See, THO. This is how we use slicing, and we will see what happens if we don't give start or end index values. Whenever we miss to give start index, it considers the start index as 0 always. And similarly, whenever you miss to provide the end index, it considers the last index from the given string as the end index. If you run this, you can see it started from 0th index, and in this it ended with 0 index. Got it? This is how slicing works. And now we will discuss about some string functions we usually use in Python. We have several inbuilt functions that can be used on strings and that are provided by Python. If you write your string name dot, you will see lot of methods that can be applied on your string. So all these are the methods, and we are not going to discuss each and every of this, but we will cover the most important things we usually use in our test automations. So comment all this for now and take one more string, maybe hello Python. And to start with, I will start with a simple function called how to convert all the string to lowercase. So we will see changing my string to lowercase. Here I have the mixed case. H is uppercase, P is uppercase, and all are in lowercase. But I want a result in which all the characters from the string text should be in lowercase. How can we do that? Means in print we will call text dot to text dot lower, right? So if you do this, what it does is if you mouse over, it returns a copy of the string after converting the string to lowercase. This is what actually going to happen. So it is not going to disturb the original string also. Let us clear the output and run the same thing again. See, hello Python is printed in lowercase. Similar to the lowercase, we can make it to the uppercase as well. Means it is going to get a new string or a copy of the original string after converting each and every character to uppercase. And now if you run this, you can see hello Python. And we will see one more function. For example, you have some preceding or trailing blank spaces in your string. See, now I put two spaces here and two spaces before also. I want to remove these spaces, these empty characters or blank spaces you can say from my string, and I want to get a new string from that. What I can do is I can call a function called strip on that, so that it is going to remove all the white spaces before and after, or white spaces preceding and trailing the given string. Got it? So I will see that in print method text dot strip. If you run this, clear and run, then now you don't have spaces over here. You have spaces in the above line. Got it? And what if I want to remove blank spaces either from any one side? I mean, I want to truncate or remove the preceding spaces or the trailing spaces. For that, you have another functions called rtrim and rstrip and lstrip. So that what it is going to do is it is going to remove the blank spaces to the right side of the value which is presented in the string. So if you see in the last line, you have spaces before the value, but if we don't have any value here, so that we are not seeing anything here. So if we do ltrim, you will find the difference. So that it is going to lstrip is going to remove the blank spaces from left side of the string. See in the last line now, we have no spaces before hello. because we used else strip. And we do have one more important function. Whenever you want to replace some value in your string, you can do that by using the replace method. For example, I will remove these spaces now. For example, I have hello Python and I want a new string in which my Python to be replaced with world. How can we do that? Means we can call a function called dot replace function, and in that you need to provide two arguments or two strings. The first one is the sequence which is to be replaced, and the new value you want to keep in the string. So Python will be updated with world. If you see this, see in the last line you have hello world instead of hello Python because we replaced that. And remember always it is not going to update your original string. It is always returning a copy with all the occurrences of the substring. See, it is saying all the occurrences. Means if you have multiple words, so Python, we have two Pythons in my string. If you run this, you see like all the occurrences of Python are replaced with world. You can do that for single character as well. P can be replaced with some other character like that. And as we have seen here, we have total two Pythons in this. Now I want to know how many times a substring is repeated in my original string. That might be a substring or a character also. So you just want to find the number of occurrences of a given character or sequence of characters from your original string. For that you can use the method called count. So in print you just write text dot count method, and to the count you have to provide an input what string you are looking for. So I want to know how many times Python is there in my string. So you have two occurrences, right? And now you can repeat anything or you can count anything. For example, if you want to know the number of occurrences of character O simply, right? So you should be getting 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 O's in your string. So that you got 3 here. And you want to know from which index a given character or a given string starts. That is the first occurrence you can say. So I want to know in which index a given sequence of character started in my original string. So I want to know the index of Python. Right. For that you can call a method called index. Now I think find, right? So find returns the index of first occurrence of the given sequence. So here Python. I will clear this and I will run this. See 6 is the start index of first occurrence of Python. Let us see that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. See from 6th index it started. Hence we got 6. And we will see one more function called index. So print text dot index of, here returns the lowest index in your string where the substring is found. So this works similar to find, but we will see the difference. So I will run this for now and see we got 6 in both places. Index helps us to get the second occurrence as well whenever you want. So you have a way to provide from which index I want to check for the occurrence of my given sequence. For example, I am going to check for the occurrence of Python after 6. See, let us see what happens over here. Clear this and run this 6 because it included 6, and provide 7 now and run this, and you can see 14 because this is 6 Python, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and P is 14. So Python is started from index 14. So it is starting its search from this index. And remember, this index is inclusive. So if at all your sequence starting from this index, then that index will be returned. So make sure you provide the correct index. So that is the index function. And we have few more methods like starts with, ends with, split, join, all those. Maybe we will see one more example like starts text dot starts with. So if I want to know if my string starts with a particular character or given string, we can use this starts with, and if you mouse over, it is returning true if the string starts with the specified sequence. So my original string started with hello and I am providing a. So at the end, I will comment out all these lines so that the output will be clear. So now I am checking if my string started with a, which is false. So yes, we got false. And if I say it as h and run this again, I get true. And it can be a sequence also. Hello also. So it is going to return true. And if the sequence, if I misspell hello, it will be returning false because it is not the starting uh, substring in my string. Got it? So that is how we use starts with. Similarly, we have ends with as well. So it checks for the string is ending with the given characters or sequence or not. So ends with hello, and we know our string did not end with hello, so it is going to return false. But it ended with n or python or on. So if I write on over here, we will be getting true, right? So this is how we use ends with. And whenever you want to split your string, so you have maybe I am overwriting my text with hello, my name is Raja. So someone asked me to find how many words are there in your string. So these are words hello and my and name and is and Raja. So those are separated by a blank space. We can use text dot split method over a string. I mean, we can use split method on a string and see the help text for that. It returns a list of substrings from the given string, and the separation will be based on a blank space. Got it? So if you want to save this in a variable called words and print words, then you will see hello, my name is Raja. All those are split based on white space. What if I want to split based on any given character or some regular expression or anything, some term also? You can just provide that here inside split method. So if you have this as hello hyphen my hyphen name hyphen is hyphen Raja and split based on hyphen, you will see the same output because now we are splitting based on hyphen. And if you provide any other character like this one, it will be getting the entire string into one element only because it never found a colon in that. And if you don't pass any input, any delimiter, you can say that, to the split function, even in that case, it will try to split based on white space, and hence it did not see any white space. The entire string is termed as one slice only. So that is how you will use split. So these are some commonly used string functions or string methods in Python. In the next video, we will cover one more concept in Python. Till then, practice with all possible functions that are available on strings in Python. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.